We're back. Hey, Don Promelio, what is up? I was back right on time. There were no awkward silences or pauses or everything was fine. Okay. All right. Updating your portfolio. Nice. I finally made it to the mine, but something followed me. I'm sure it wasn't human. I lost it on the way. At least I think I did. I need to forget about it. Can't waste time on delusions. That's what they told me after all. Father, detective, the mine. Hopefully I can find something here. Yeah, we need milk too. We apparently have to go out. We have to leave the house tomorrow. What a sadness. Oh, we're back. We're back with Nicholas. We're back in the olden times. This is right after that big dude chased us. Into the mine. Well, damn, Lindigo. Damn. Would have been worth it, though. My father's mine has become a graveyard for so many. It's terrible. If I don't want to end up like them, I must follow hints from Gilman's notes and follow the green lights. Otherwise, I'll never get out of here. He lied to me, that old bastard. Lied through his teeth. He sold me that map saying it would lead me to gold that was supposed to be in this mine. When I asked him why he doesn't go down here and take it himself, he said he was too old. He couldn't see as well as he used to, and he couldn't manage himself. What did I do? Rather than deride the old fool, I paid him. Went down to the very bottom of the mine, and yes, I did find gold. Only it was fool's gold. Plain pyrite that even a child could tell from real gold. And, you know, it was my greed that got me here, and now I can't find my way back. How many days have I been here? Damn, maybe even weeks. Thank God there's a good bit of rats, or else I would have already starved to death. I drink dirty groundwater, and when that runs out, there's only my own urine. Oh no. I found the notes of a certain Gilman describing the way out. If I didn't get so scared, I'd be safe by now. I was going the right way, but when I heard that unearthly screaming, I just ran until I got weary. And this is it. I can't go back now. If I die here, then remember whoever you are. Follow the detective's notes. Lights are the key. The green lights I saw in some of the tunnels. There's no hope for me anymore. I'm so tired. Got another note. Roman numerals. 6, 1, and 3. 3 miners lost their lives in the explosion, but also what seems like a curious coincidence. Hyde's partner, George Whitehead, who owns half the shares in both the mine and the inn. One of the inn's guests, who could be a first-hand witness, went missing a few days after the accident. He wasn't the only one in the area who vanished under undisclosed circumstances. This is all very suspicious, and the investigating officers don't seem too eager to solve that mystery. I'll be glad to help them, but obviously not for free.
The accident claimed the lives of 4 people. Why would my father kill them if they were his friends? And on top of that, the explosion led him to financial ruin. It doesn't make any sense. My father was no fool. He wouldn't hurt his own interests.
-1. Get to the lower floor. Oh, it's gonna be another one of these. Just like that hotel, except here in a mine. Oh, I see. I'm on floor -1. Or level. That's the fool's gold? Yeah, that looks fake as hell, man. You got duped. That guy got duped. That guy got fucking duped. What floor is this? This seems incorrect. Oh, this is 5. 6, 1, and 3, I think it mentioned the Roman numerals. I've got the note, I guess. It doesn't... I don't mind the dentist, but my mom was really adamant about like dental hygiene when I was a kid. I see, okay. So we need to get to 6, we need to get to 3, and we need to get to 1. I'm right outside of 6. I don't think it's gonna tell me that, though. Maybe. No, there's 1. That's what I'm not sure of. I just went in a big circle. Probably in order. 6, 1, 3. There might be like pages. It might be like pages of this whatever.
Green light. The one that the dead man had written about. If he was right, then I'm on the right track.
Creepy green light. So I think I just follow the track and the lights until we get where we need to go. Damn it. This is where we came from, though, so this doesn't really make a lot of sense. Unless we just go this way. I don't know. I'm gonna explore. I'm just gonna explore. Fuck it. It'll make sense eventually. None of the puzzles have, even the ones that look complex are not
Running in circles. Damn it! I need a clue.
Are not super
Maybe
complex.
someone's written one down somewhere.
In part because this guy just talks too fucking much. Player's just having a karaoke jam over there. Hide secret. What could that woman mean? It says, "Dear sir, I saw your ad about looking for the missing John Norton. I may be a simple peasant, but I swear to God Almighty, I know who's responsible for his vanishing and for the crime in the mine where my husband died. I went to the sheriff and told him about it. but he only scoffed at me and said I was seeing things from all that grieving. I'll tell you everything, but only face to face and in my house, because that was the only place I feel safe. When you learn the Hyde secret, nothing will ever be the same. They were hiding it well, but I saw it. I saw it crept out at night from... What? I'll take that. Give me. I'm gonna go back to the creepy green light thing. Follow the detective's notes. Lights are the key. The green lights that I saw in some of the tunnels. All right. See if we can't stick by these lights and figure something out. And then 613. What the fuck?
I won't ever get out like this. I must find some clues.
Shut up, dude.
Dang, people worked here, and I don't think they got lost all the time.
Oh shit, yeah, we are going in a big old circle. All right, let's try to pay attention to the numbers now. Let's go to 6. I'm still on the first fucking level. What the fuck? I'm aware the neighborhood isn't very safe. I'm going to the mine to check the shaft for evidence that Hyde could have left there. The sheriff might have overlooked something. Six, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6. We keep coming in here. There may be a clue over here that I didn't get, though. Holy shit. Definitely some stuff I got over here. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. It almost seems like I'm supposed to platform. And then maybe I'm missing like a box that I gotta like... use or something. Yeah, right? I'm gonna have to just make the cooldown on the fart noise, like, much more significant. You guys have succeeded in just... running that one into the ground! Oh, Hobbitbot wants a dad joke. Okay. That should have a redemption limit, and it's not working. But I'm gonna give it to you. My dad took my headphones, connected them to an empty soda bottle, and told me he was listening to pop music.
Oh, hell no!
I'm running in circles, damn it! I need a clue.
Because I'm not going to be here tomorrow, John.
Down somewhere.
Well, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Be back on Friday. No, I like your fart entrance, Snake. It's classic. It's gold. Never change it. Never. No, I mean, change it if you want. It's the OG fart noise. I don't know. I don't know, man. It does seem like this is the place I'm supposed to be and that I'm supposed to platform. Believe me, I don't want a platform. Just seems like it just seems like maybe that's where it's leading me. 613. Shaq Fu on PS4. Whoa. My dad always told me that the leading cause of dry skin is towels. If you didn't understand that one, I don't know if I can help you. It's okay, Dying Ace. It's okay. At least you're chatting in the right chat room. So there's that.
I won't ever get out like this. I must find some clues. Dang, people worked here, and I don't think they got lost all the time.
If I don't understand this, you think puzzle games might be too difficult for me? Listen, you freeloader. I got a lot going on here. I do agree. I'm fucking super missing something really obvious. And to be fair, it is because my streamer's my streamer's attention span has kicked in. We're 5.5 hours in, and I'm glazed over. Yeah, my brain is fully. Man, I'm so annoyed that I didn't find any honey. Florence Against the Machine. I think they wrote Killing in the Name of the Dog Days. No, I wasn't at Jen's house when that happened. Jen just raided. Or she was just like in the chat or something. Six. I never see Jen anymore.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
So maybe it's that, okay, the lights. Said follow the green lights. This map is sandwiched between two. Put yourself into the map, Joey. I don't think I went the right direction. I'm not a fan of this. Become the map, Joey. No, I can't do anything with the green lights. Besides just pay attention to where they are. Let me read this note again. Or actually, let me read my diary. Finally made it to the mine. Something followed me. I'm sure it wasn't human. I lost it on the way. I need to forget about it. Can't waste time on delusions. Managed to find one of his notes. Maybe there's more around here. The detective wanted to gather hard evidence linking my father with the explosion in the mine. Gilman thought he found the motive. My father caused the mine accident in order to get rid of his partner. He did not foresee that more people would be killed and that witnesses of the incident would later blackmail him. Hence, all the mysterious vanishings. Jacob Hyde was simply getting rid of people. That's not what I need at all. Three miners lost their lives in the explosion. One of the inn's guests could be
running in circles.
Shut
Damn
up!
it! I need a clue.
Shut up. Shut up.
Someone's written one down somewhere.
Shut up, dude! He wasn't the only one in the area who vanished under undisclosed circumstances. Oh, man. 613. Is this game the beast that I've ever played?
The best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best, the best.
Uh-oh. I think player might be a bot. He's doing that thing. He's doing that thing. Rather than deride the old fool, I paid him. Right. I found the notes of certain Gilman describing the way out. If I didn't get so scared, I'd be safe by now. I was going the right way. When I heard that unearthly screaming, I ran until I got weary. Remember, whoever you are, follow the detective's notes. Lights are the key, the green lights. I saw some in the tunnels. The green lights... They're opposite doorways. Alright, this is new. No. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Set up funny. I'm fucking really confused. Okay. I think it wants me to follow the numbers in that sequential order, but... So that's 1.
I won't ever get out like this. I must find some clues.
Shut up, dude. Just shut up.
People worked here, and I don't think they got lost all the time.
His voice is unnaturally annoying. It only happens once. He can't leave and come back. It will only happen the one time. They're overcomplicating the green light. That's what I think. Yeah. And they do it on purpose to fuck with people. So let's see. I'm just gonna follow... ran out of tracks.
There. The light is green again. A little bit of effort, and I can get out of this damn mine.
We're getting somewhere now, boys! Oh my god. It's been 84 years.
Someone's here. Doesn't look very friendly.
Take care not to be heard or seen by the ghost. You'll move quieter when crouching. If the spirit sees you, run and hide. Oh, fuck.
I should look at the map for some hints. Maybe it will tell me where Gilman left the other notes.
Could you please put the fucking match out? Thank you.
Very good.
So basically, what you're saying is the ghost is guarding the area I need to go. Fantastic. Well, we'll just take our time. We'll just... Because ours is blessed with the energy of gamer fuel, Fred. Okay, boomer.
Sup?
What's up, DeRoy? Thank you so much for 23 months of subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Welcome back, man.
I should look at the map for some hints.
He's right around the fucking corner. Fuck. I've been able to establish that there was a conflict between Old Hyde and Whitehead, escalating in the months prior to the accident. Both had a lot on their conscience. Hyde was notorious for his heavy hand. Once he threw out one of the dissatisfied guests from the inn, not to mention how he repeatedly abused his son Nicholas, often in front of other people. Whitehead, on the other hand, was quick-tempered and easily antagonized others. There's evidence he threatened minors whom he thought of as lazy. Also, Whitehead's former friend claims that together with the judge, he wanted to take over both the inn and the mine, even using his partner's son, young Nicholas, to that end. Now we've got we've got these three new Roman numerals.
Walter thought my father killed his partner in order to get his shares.
Fuck, dude.
But the explosion was accidental.
Whiplash, what's up, man?
After all, the mine brought in more income than the inn, which often remained empty. However, the detective didn't have hard evidence, only circumstantial.
I'm gonna hide back here and read this. I don't trust that he's not gonna see me. Luke 12:2-3. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in ear of the closest closet shall be proclaimed upon the house of... I swear
Okay,
we've had
Boomer.
that one already. Good timing. D. Meyer, thanks for the 52 months. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys and your resubs and stuff very much. Tarkov made you want to buy an extra keyboard just to snap that shit in half? Oh no. Did you have a bad run, dude? The beast is fine, D. Meyer, except now I'm in the middle of this hide and go seek shit. Let's get me out of there. Okay. It's whatever I want is next. I haven't decided yet. It kind of feels like hiding in the alien game. Okay, we gotta get back to... I see where. Sometimes, so I love doing kind of the shows and the mapped out content. And lately I've been feeling... This happens sometimes. I've been feeling trapped by the format, so I just want to kind of wing it for a little bit. You know? This game's not too bad. Not crazy about the hide and go seek shit, but it's not like offensively overused. Wait a minute. None of the lights are on. This map is sort of lame. This is it, and it's just not it's not labeled very well. Okay. Well, I'm glad, Freelancer. I'm glad. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Yikes. 7 and 8. Oh, fuck, dude. Your neighbor's using a chainsaw at 7:45 a.m.? Why the hell? Blast some really loud metal. No, don't do that, because all your other neighbors will hate you then. Wait, not that. Don't fall into the trap. That was close. Nice, dude. All right, one more. He's the one with the chainsaw. How are you gonna kill him? That is a good question. Our neighbors are constantly outside. Mostly retired people. Their lawns are immaculate. And then ours is just the shithole lawn. And it's like, oh, damn it. You can tell what I really let go in priorities in terms of like cleaning the house and stuff because of the fucking lawn this year. We did it, yay. Oh jit. Oh jit.
Even death fails.
I said though jit.
For some.
Alright, gotta find the last note. I need to look at that map. We can look at this map over here. That's fine. What the fuck is jit? No! Man. All right. He might see me here. Oh, that's really close. I bet it's in there. LOL. Fuck, are you serious? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the environment. I'm stuck in the environment. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. that happen? Hang on. I need to cleanse myself. I remember the first time I saw a universal remote. I thought, wow, this changes everything. A sandwich walks into a smoothie shop and orders a drink. The cashier says, "We don't serve food here." And finally, I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Even death fails to grant an escape for some.
No, it wouldn't, Dying Ace, because I've put a considerable amount of time into noise gating things so that it's very silent when I'm not speaking. Fucker. Not really a fan of this. To speak to the manager? Add new custom reward. Speak to the... Okay. I got you. Do I have a good icon for this, is the question. Maybe. Need to look through them real quick. I wish I could just upload the one. Why 3 sizes? Riddle me this. No, Song of Horrors on my list. Got a big old list. Let's go with this. This one's fine. Background color. Perfect. All right. Create. Speak to the manager. There you go. There's your goddamn speak to the manager request.
Even death fails to grant an escape for some.
You would like to speak to the manager? Please hold while I find the manager. Continue to hold. We care about your call as much as the rest of them.
Hey, Leslie, shut your fucking mouth!
Continue to stay on the line. A manager will assist you shortly. We care about your call as much as the next one. Continue to stay on the line. A manager will be with you shortly. Okay, let's get back to the game. Okay, Boomer. Weezon, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back, man. Ah! I'm just not... I really don't like this. I don't like this particular hide and go seek. In fact, this takes the game down from like a pretty solid 4 or 5 out of 5 to like, it just takes it down a point. I don't like hide and go seek in these games. It's fucking irritating. It's fine if it's like, if it works well, and this is clearly not. It's just kind of annoying. Hide and go die. It's back that way, I think. It could be up here, but I think it's back that way. Okay, Boomer. T-Zark, thanks for 10 months.
Hi, Internet.
I can forgive it in this game because they're not overusing it, but this is kind of a dog shit area. Yeah, it's back this way. It's back where everything is guarding. I think it's that... I don't think it's the big open area. See? What the fuck am I... What the fuck, dude? And then he turns around. What? He's just mad for no reason.
I should look at the map for some hints. Maybe it will tell me where Gilman left the other notes.
I'm going in. Worst case scenario, he's chasing me. Okay. I didn't go very far. Yeah. Worst case scenario, minor dentistry.
Even death fails to grant an escape for some.
He's got me. He's gonna get me. No? Are you fucking serious? I must not be able to go into the light, which begs the question, why don't I just use the fucking... the lantern. Maria, widow of one of the miners, wrote me a letter. She claims to know the secret of the Hyde family and is willing to share it with me. It's supposed to change everything. At least she believes so. She tried for years to draw the attention of the sheriff and officials, but they dismissed her, claiming she suffers from grief-related delusions. Today, I'm meeting her in person. I'm hoping for a story that will allow me to bring strong charges. Jacob Hyde should be rotting in jail. Yes, my gut tells me this is the case that would get my name to the headlines. A tormented widow, a venal sheriff, a greedy mine owner that goes to as far as committing a crime. I've waited my whole life for a chance like this.
The detective was eager to make it big on the tragedies that took place in Blackstone. He was a hair's breadth away from piecing all the threads together, but something kept slipping away from him. Maria seemed to know the whole story. She mentioned some secret in my family, something that could change everything, bring us down forever. What could she mean? Did she know something that...
I like that this guy just loudly talking to himself doesn't faze the ghost, but a slight footstep. A heavier footfall than a very light pad. I'm gonna bolt the fuck out of here when he goes back around. Hell yeah, motherfucker. No! Didn't mean that. Okay. Need this. First, I want to read this. Friday, October 25th, 1850. 4 dead in the mine explosion. New facts have surfaced regarding the accident we have covered in the previous issue of our paper. The victims of the explosion at the Caroline Mine, Blackstone, New Hampshire, include not only the 3 miners mentioned previously, but also the co-owner of the enterprise, George Whitehead. Jacob Hyde, the other owner, refused to speak to journalists. Oh, I've seen this article before, but I think it was as the other guy. So that's 17 XVII. Are you fucking serious? How?
It wasn't me!
At least juking it is pretty easy. Oh, God. Now they're just free roaming.
Goblin.
Oh, God. And Warwick, thanks. Thanks for the goblin. All right, XVII. It's kind of far away. Hey, John, what's up? Welcome back, dude. fucking kidding me? Oh my god. What an annoying mechanic. Quit doing this. At this point, I think I'm just gonna run around until I find it. I think this is it. Nice. Now I gotta find XIII. Which I think the plan is still gonna be the same. Just run around till I find it. Okay, boomer. Tachan, thanks for 48 months.
Teen, how do it, fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow kids? That's not it. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, God, this is annoying.
Hey, Leslie, shut your fucking mouth!
This has slowed down the pace of this game considerably, and I'm annoyed by it. Unless it's like actually terrifying in some way, the only thing it does is create an annoyance that I'm gonna have to redo shit.
It's only a game. Why are you?
And I'm going to have to redo some shit now. Alright, there we go. Now we're looking for X. I. There we go. We need a fast-paced experience like My Summer Car. Hang on, though. Alright, last one. XIV. I know they're Roman numerals. It's just easier for me to remember it at this point like that. XIV. I don't even want to look at the map. I just want to run around until I find it. Fuck you. Son of a bitch! This is the dumbest part of this game. Holy fuck. Can you guys talk about like literally anything in the chat? Just get the conversation rolling away from this shit part of this game. You heard I had a heart of gold. He lied. Man, there's not even a checkpoint. I have to just redo the whole fucking thing. You're going to Hawaii in December. Nice. You want tacos. Taco Cabana, man. What kind of pizza are you gonna have, Toby? Oh man, that sounds good. What's the worst injury everyone's had? That's a really good question, actually. I think the worst injury I've had is definitely the broken ankle. Eris Ariel, what's up? In Queensland, Australia, it's illegal to own a pet rabbit unless you're a magician. What the fuck? What have you been playing, Spooky Sheep? Congratulations on the new Nintendo. XIV. Yeah, when the fridge fell on my ankle. It was a clean break. I had to get 2 screws in my ankle. They're sitting on the desk in front of me. I named them Mary Kate and Ashley. Well, Stimpack, I guess that's kind of... That's your discretion. You know? Which one was the worst experience for you? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nice. You hit your left hand knuckle with a machete last year. Ooh. As a kid running down a hill, you stopped suddenly and hyperextended both your knees. Ooh. 65 stitches when you were 14 and your arm went through a glass door. How the fuck? Ooh. Ha! Yeah. Oof. I broke my nose when I was like 4 too. I had propped up a box, like a cardboard box, on a large wooden box, like a slide. And I face planted, like, super bad. Knife in the chest? Jesus, Jones. What the fuck, dude? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? XIV, 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 XIV. You once had your heart broken in 5 places by a girl. Aww. That doesn't count. Oh, I did it, man. Get out of the mine. Get me out of the mine.
Such a small skeleton. It must have been a woman.
What? Arrow stuck between cervical vertebra. Looks like a ruthless execution. The arrow went through the spine. She wasn't one of the accident victims. Someone must have murdered her later and hid her body there. Madeline Lendrix. What the fuck? There we go. That one sucks, Mindolin. Oh, there's more to it. Oh, God. Your most painful was a kidney infection in the first grade. I actually used to get the bladder infections a lot when I was a kid because I had something called a double kidney. If I'm understanding correctly, because I was really little when this happened, the holes in the ureters that connect to the kidney to drain out, they were too small. There were 2 of them, and they were too small. So I kept getting these bladder infections all the time, and they had to go in and do surgery to make the hole larger. Let me see. Double kidney. Duplex kidney. It's a developmental condition in which one or both kidneys have 2 ureter tubes to drain urine rather than a single tube. I don't think it was that, but it might have been. Let me see. What was it called? I was told it was called that, but it might actually have something else, and I might be misremembering what exactly it was. But it had to do with that, and I had to go in and have surgery when I was like 4 years old, and I had to stay in overnight, and that is actually probably the worst pain I've ever felt. They had to go in and stick a catheter in me, and I just remember screaming in the doctor's office because it felt like my crotch and the insides were just on fire. And I remember my parents were like,
Mamma mia,
yeah,
Papa Pia, baby,
stop streaming. Stop streaming. My parents were in the waiting room, or one of them was. The other one wasn't. And it was just, the waiting room was just me, just filled with me screaming, and I was in the other room. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad as a child. Wasn't a fan of that. Can I bring it back now? Yeah. There we go. What the fuck? That might have actually Toby been what they did that the pain was, because I was too young to kind of know. All I knew was pain. And I was in the doctor's office and I wasn't put under or anything. That might have been what they were doing. Like, I might have had a catheter in at the hospital when they fixed it, and then yeah, I know that there was a tremendous amount of pain involved. I couldn't tell you what they did because I was like 3 or 4 years old. I think I was 4 years old when that happened. Han Solo? What? Watch it start me back when I gotta run out. Watch it start me at a dumb part. Okay, good. Good. Ever since we saw that picture of Drucifer that I mentioned, this has been open on another monitor, and I've been dying to close it. I adore Drucifer, but he's just been staring into my soul for like hours. Okay.
It's Gilman. Is he? God.
Oh.
I think he's still alive.
Oh my god. Oh!
You thought I had no heart, bastard!
Why the ... woman? Why your voice is so loud, ... woman? Hi, Skesh TV. It's loud because I want it. It's by design. I
have to run. If he so much as touches me, I'll freeze to death.
Yeah, I gotta run. For some reason, he's just frozen, man. Okay. Oh, jeez.
It wasn't me!
Fuck. Bye. Okay, Boomer. I got stuck. Again. Like, I think sticky keys got stuck on or something. Like, I hate to be unwelcoming. I just thought, you know, I'm aware I'm loud. No comment, though. Whoa. That's okay. If he left, that's fine too. Maybe the self-awareness kicked in. She's too loud. It's not for me. I like my women quiet and demure. Why does he glide like a Scooby-Doo villain? That's incredible. Oh my god. I say what I want. You very temper. Man's not so load. I could introduce you to somebody. I could introduce you to a man who is twice as loud as me. Man's not so load. Can I just get a can everybody in chat just like copy pasta that entire thing? It's too good. Crouch behind metal sheets to take cover from ice. Okay.
I need to be careful. Any of those blasts could freeze me to death.
No! Aww. Like to mock people except when they come in hot with like something like kind of insulting, like with the tone of like insult, then game on, motherfucker, you know? I'm from country where women must not be so loud. They could lower the volume. See, it's by design that I'm so loud because a lot of streamers will be like super quiet. So you have to jack it up in the Twitch player and like on your home system, and then you can still barely hear them. So for me, I thought, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to have good quality audio that's loud enough. That way, if you guys don't like how loud it is, you have a fucking volume meter. You can turn it down yourself. Too loud. Too loud. That's true. You're right. I just only like to do it when they're a douche.
The heart is his weakness. If I can hit him there, it will all be over.
But what? What? I mean, welcome in, Skesh TV. By all means. I like, if you're gonna... I hope you're not purposely trying to be rude. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus! Okay, that was close. That was a real close one. Get him! My tinnitus, no! Uh-oh.
I told you to get out!
What do you mean? Wow. Okay. Gulp. Chapter 9. My search for the intruder has suddenly turned into a nightmare. Emma claims that I was lost in the woods for
boomer.
6 hours. Rebellious wench, thanks for 9 months. Welcome back. To make matters worse, someone broke into my office and stole the telegrams. While following the thief, I ended up facing the terrible truth. We've been watched for a long time. The Soviets, they know everything, every detail. This whole thing is getting more and more complicated. I'm starting to think that Nicholas did not, in fact, lose his mind. He, too, was stalked by someone with his every step. Boy, this is a hell of a loader. This is a hell of a loader. Skash, it's okay if your English isn't very good. It's okay. But I am loud for a reason, dude. All right, here we go.
Where am I? Oh, fuck. Who could? This is the bottom of some fucking well. How do I get out? Fuck, I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh my god, okay. This just turned into Saw. I'm gonna go get help, Mike. Wait a minute. This is one of those dad jokes I told earlier. When things weren't going great for me, my dad would say, "Cheer up, it could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water." I know he meant well. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. And I'm dead because the bucket is fucking really heavy. Do I feel like this game is dragging a bit? Well, Dothraki.
Fuck, the plank is gonna break.
It's picking up again now that I don't have to run from ghosts.
That was close.
There's no way. So when do I get to the part where I get to start making calls after 7 days? You know? Like, when do I get to make spooky calls to people after 7 days? Roughly 7 days. Yeah, but somebody has to watch my tape first.
I must get back to Emma as soon as possible.
Climbs out of well after traumatizing scenario involving basically killing the Night King, and I'm just like, I gotta get back to the house. It's so calm. Man, I gotta get back to the house. Oh man, I recorded Unsolved Mysteries. I gotta get back to the house. woman. Yeah, my wife better have dinner on the table, and she better not be too low while I'm eating. Yeah, like it was starting to drag in the mine because of that mechanic, but I think it's gonna pick back up again here. It's a little lengthy. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's not really any longer than Moons of Madness so far. If it goes on for like another 20 hours, then we got another Dark Occult on our hands. I'm gonna need a bigger trash can for this, if so. You know?
Emma's alone at home. I must get back to her as fast as I can.
Maybe what I need to do with the quote bot is put in quotes from other people who come in and like say stuff to me that I don't understand. Like you need to be more fluid. It's not really scary. I mean, that's arguable. There's some parts that are kind of spooky. But that's a tolerance thing. That's up to you. I straight up laughed at something earlier and somebody in the chat was like, I didn't find that funny. That was actually the opposite for me. So, I don't know. My voice is too loud. Turn it the fuck down, Lesbo. Uh-oh. The radio-voiced radio men. I like that. They're radio-voiced radio men.
I've left my wife alone and there's a maniac on the prowl. I just hope she's all right.
The maniac is you. I hate to spoil this for you, man, but the maniac is you. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. And now he cares. Now he cares about his wife. I don't even care about her.
Emma! Where is she?
Emma? Tell me where you are! Lorg, isn't this Drucifer? Like... I sent it to him and he said he was too high. He was like, I'm too high for this shit. She's gotta be in the basement. I bet she's in the basement. I bet she's in the basement. That would just make too much sense. Oh, nope. Can't get down there. Can't get down there. Emma! I left her in here. I left her in here. She didn't stay in here, though. Why would she? I'm sorry that I threw 2 bottles and a Buddha statue at you. Where are you? Baby, I'm sorry. Please talk to me. Oh, there she is.
Emma.
He's been here again. This time, what happened to you? Why do you look like this?
I can explain.
Slipped
It
and fell into a
It involves the Night King.
He's come back. You hear me? He keeps harassing us. The phone doesn't work. Maybe he cut the wires or...
The important thing is...
Baby, the Night King is back. The White Walkers are out there. Winter is coming. I hate to tell you this.
He didn't do anything to you.
But he could have. Look what I found.
God.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have left you alone.
Did you meet the sheriff?
That's pretty scary.
He, No, I must have missed him. I found the telegrams, though. And believe it or not, the diary I told you about?
Diary?
Nicholas's diary. It'll help me decode them. I just need to find the remaining pages and then...
You're doing it again! Someone wants to kill us, and all you're worried about is work? Why don't you think about me? About our child?
I do think all the time.
Then do something to keep us safe, and do it fast.
It'll be over soon. I promise. Emma's on edge. She needs to calm down.
Search the
Gotta
sheriff's
check what
car.
the sheriff was up to.
Okay.
Luckily, I've got his car keys.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Let's commit a crime. Police report. Emma Stevenson. August 28th, 1979. That's today. On Tuesday, yesterday, the police station in Wyndham received a phone call concerning a supposed second-degree burglary on a private property in Blackstone. The caller, who said her name was Emma Stevenson, claimed that while her husband was away, an unidentified trespasser entered the property and punctured the tires of Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson's car. Actions taken, I arrived on spot at 5:03 p.m. Upon preliminary examination, I can confirm with absolute certainty that the tires of Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson's car were indeed punctured with a sharp tool. Footprints left in the mud indicate a man. I will talk to the owner, and then after further examination, I will try to put down any conclusions in a summary. He never had a chance to write that summary. The same person that turned our life to hell also brought the sheriff's life to a brutal end. And these are the events that Nicholas mentioned in his diary right here. So he didn't make up or embellish anything. Too bad I didn't know those legends before moving here. The legends were, additional comments, the house that Mr. and Mrs. Stevenson now live in has a very eventful history. In the 1850s, there was an accident in a nearby mine, and at least a few people went missing in the immediate area. When a body of one of the missing people was found, accusations were made against a certain Jacob Hyde, the mine's co-owner, who happened to live in the very same house. It wasn't until years later that other bodies were found, which is why the area has become shrouded in dark legends. The murderer was never apprehended. So the whole scene with the heart and stuff, that was a flashback. That's not actually us. We're playing as two different people. But I believe this guy is a descendant of Nicholas.
What's this? In the late 19th century, the Hyde family, in order to avoid further association with the accusations against Jacob Hyde, legally changed their name to Stevenson.
Knew it!
What the fuck? Am I supposed to believe that my family and the Hydes are one and the same? That's fucking absurd. Someone would have told me if we had such stories in our family history, wouldn't they?
Take it to Maury, dude.
Unless it's bullshit. Bullshit invented by the sheriff. He wanted to set me up, mess with my head.
No, don't do this.
Was he even a real sheriff?
Don't.
Fuck, I seriously can't put my finger on
Don't go down this route, man. No. It's danger. Danger. Informant's name, Charles Grady, 1854. On Saturday, September 11th at night, the sheriff's office in Wyndham received a notice from the Hillside Inn janitor Charles Grady concerning a badly wounded man who had arrived at the inn. Actions taken. Upon arrival, the deputy sheriff, the undersigned Daniel Plainview, pronounced the man dead. The victim turned out to be John Norton, who had been missing for 2 weeks. death was caused by blood loss. The man had been stabbed in the neck with a sharp tool, possibly a knife, which caused arterial injury. He also had multiple cuts and lacerations on his body, as well as burns, some of them partially healed. In the course of investigation at the scene, it's been established that the man had reached Hillside Inn going along the road through the woods from the estate on the other side of the river that belongs to Jacob Hyde, the owner of both the inn and the mine. However, the suspect was not at home, though there were signs that he had left in a hurry. The real secret of Blackstone crime, or secrets of Blackstone crime. In the late 19th century, the Hyde family, in order to avoid... Yeah, we read that. Oh, shit. While searching the Hyde family estate, the sheriff and the deputy found a hidden room located directly above the office. Inside, in the dark, there was Jacob's teenage son, Nicholas Hyde, cowering on the floor. They were unable to communicate with him. The boy does not react to any stimuli. Perhaps he's fallen into a stupor as a result of abuse from his father. Young Hyde has been placed in the care of psychiatrists who will decide on his further treatment. The sheriff has issued an arrest warrant for the fugitive Jacob Hyde with a bounty of $500. So the police suspected Jacob Hyde of killing John Norton, and then Jacob's son Nicholas was put into mental treatment. He mentioned being 10 years away from home in his diary, so it seems he spent that time in a mental hospital. It seems familiar, but I can't recall where exactly I've seen it before. Definitely somewhere in our house. That's in your office, bro. Above the office. That's the fireplace.
Another secret. A hidden room in our house. I have to check it out. That fucker could have even been there when we moved in. Too bad I didn't know about it before.
What is this? What is it?
Where did he get that from? An uncle from the KGB?
Lighter with a Russian engraving. Why would someone like this... why would someone keep something like this? Was it a real officer or just a dummy sheriff? Oh, no. Gotta go! No collusion!
This is it. I just need to place the disc in the opening, just like in the picture.
Part of this text is invisible. What happens at night will be judged in daylight. What stays hidden in the dark will be revealed in full light. (1864 AD). Hey, Zenos, what's up, man?
That number sequence isn't random.
Oh my god, though. Oh, fuck.
It looks like a set of dates. Each corresponds to one letter.
The puzzles are really fun in this. That's where I can forgive the game. It's got a good atmosphere. It actually, despite my feelings about the hide and go seek thing in the mine, that is purely because I'm so tired of that mechanic, but I think they used it really well in this game. There's a pretty even balance of a lot of shit. I know it kind of feels like it's all over the place sometimes, but I think it's been pretty good. 1773 plus C. I'm gonna write this all down. I think it has to do with the thing. 1823 plus M. 1410. Wait. Whoa. 1410 plus N. 1307 plus D. 1791 plus T. And 966 plus I. Yeah, you know it's a good game when you gotta use pen and paper. Wait. I'm pretty sure that's correct. But let's start at the beginning. I'm doing this all fucking backwards. 1773 plus C. $18.23 plus M. $14.10 plus N. $13.07 plus D. I might be doing this wrong, but $14.10 plus, no, $13.07
If I
plus
can
D.
find the letters associated with the dates and arrange them into a word, the cipher will be broken.
Shut up. $17.91 plus T. Egoism?
Bingo. That was well thought out, Nicholas.
Come on. Don't do this. There we go. A Globus Cruciger. This isn't just some trinket. It looks like it could fit somewhere.
Now I'll just put the apple in the right place.
Okay, so upstairs there's like a Jesus statue. Wait a minute. A hidden room located directly above the office. Oh, I just put it here. Duh.
A hidden room in our house. I've got to check that out. What was that cursed place? What do all those words and symbols mean?
I make long trips without even moving. Human equals beast. Father, mother, son, death. Liars, thieves, forgers, monsters, sadists. He and I. We both saw through a hole in the wall what my father did to that lady. Hunting dangerous game is the most fun. Everyone I meet has two faces. One is human, the other is a face of a beast. So... this is a nice room. This is a nice room. This might be a good place to leave it for the night. Young Nicholas's diary. I'm not sure how much longer this game has. I don't want to stay up to try to like finish it or anything, so I think this is probably a good place to leave it. Let's read. December 22nd, 1849. I've apologized so many times, but he says I must be punished to learn. Dad, why are you hurting me? I kept asking, and he was so furious that his face went red. Finally, he spat and said, why do you keep hurting us? January 3rd, 1850. Darkness is the worst. I hate it. There's nothing that scares me more. I don't know what I did that wrong this time. Maybe I didn't do anything. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was wrong I was even born. I think my father wants to get rid of me. It's not because I did something wrong. It's about me. He just doesn't want me in his life. I'm a nuisance to him. Well, this is terrible. What else could it be? The fact that I took his pencil, the one I write with now, whenever a bit of light comes in through the cracks, I really don't know. Good night, Titans. I'll be back Saturday. Gonna try to get back to Code Vein, see if we can't finish it. The most dangerous game. Wasn't that what Ed Kemper read or some shit like that? I had a crazy dream where I took off my clothes and ran around the inn naked, yelling at guests like crazy. They were scared of me. They were adults and yet they were scared. It was just a dream. In fact, I'm the one who's scared. I broke a plate, all my dinner wasted. Father thought I did it on purpose. I never do anything on purpose. My hands are shaking. I can't write anymore. May 15th, 1850. I'm not alone here. He's walking around the house, too. I'm not sure if I like it. Actually, it was Zodiac, I think. It was Zodiac, I think. That quoted Dangerous Game or some shit like that. He's not saying anything, just smiling. I'm looking down, not saying anything. June 6th, 1850. He's actually nice to me, not the way I first thought he was. At least I have some company for my trips to the woods. I can't tell my father anything. He'd get mad. August 11th, 1850. Today, it's the same old story. Closet and darkness. But this time, he's here with me. I tell him I was good and it wasn't my fault. It's my father and others to blame. The old man locks me up because he's ashamed of me. He'd rather I hadn't been born or I was someone else. At first, he doesn't believe me, but then he says I'm right. He tells me not to worry and to be patient. He says everything will be all right. I tell him that it already is because neither of us will be alone again. Nicholas was locked up in a dark room by his father, mentally abused. It's a good thing he wasn't all alone, but why did he never mention the other boy in his diary? Not even his name was written in it. Was it Falling Down, Ubiquitous? September 23rd, 1850. I'm not a child anymore. I don't have to listen to my father just because he's bigger and older. I'm smart, and I have a lot of ideas. I talked about them when we both sat in the dark. He said it's sick. So what? Maybe I am sick after what the world has done to me. At night, we'll go in the woods to hunt for dangerous beasts. October 2nd, 1850. He went to sleep, so I'm going alone. The old man has brought a new whore to the inn. He thinks no one will notice. I saw Whitehead spit a miner in the face. I clenched my fist, dreaming there, beating them both to a pulp. October 7th, 1850. He has no idea what I've planned, but it's only a matter of days. I will tell him soon. I know where the old man keeps gunpowder barrels. As soon as we get out of this fucking closet, we're gonna have a ball. I asked the dame from the inn if she would show me your twat. Wow, Jesus. She told the old man, plus she took me for N. Now we're both rotting in here. I should have fucking killed her. People like that are just a waste of space. Calm down, John Doe. The closet is the worst fucking thing. I wish I could shatter it to goddamn pieces. Well, I know a similar place. In fact, it's quite the same. Dark, cold, and hell-like. It must burn if we want to put an end to our suffering. People are fucking scum. I've said it all along. That's it. I wonder if this is like the other boy in his diary thing. If that's not just like a split personality thing.
The man in the mask. Now I know who he is. What the hell is that?
I'm curious if it'll leave me here if I end the game at this point. So indulge me here. So I want to see. Because I want to wrap it up right now. It's been about 7 hours. I'm ready to go lay down. That's like the perfect place. That knock on the door. That's perfect.